It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Shohei Ohtani gets the starting nod for the Halos. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
And the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Oh, and this pitch is behind him as he has to arch his back out of the way. It's ball 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2. The 1-2. Left side, but well foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. He could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Stanton, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It's the Yankees nothing. Angels coming to bat on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And
in now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
1 strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. In past meetings with Tanaka, he carries a .308 batting average. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Here's Justin Upton now as he rips it on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate, the tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Hero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit. He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-2. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in, Justin Bohr, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Justin Bohr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Right side and right into the shift. Played on the backhand. And a good throw gets him one gone.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm. Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. On the ground, maybe a 2-ball for Tulo. Torres at the bag. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That's wide, 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
0-1 the count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He went down looking to open up the ball game. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bird is off at first with 2 away. The count now at 2-2. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2-run shot to straightaway center, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
No balls and 1 strike. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Upton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, David Fletcher. Little chopper back to the mound. Gets him 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He swings and grounds it to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return on now. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. That finds the zone, a called strike. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Slider laid off for a ball. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Upton. A base hit in his first trip. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup that 2nd and 3rd time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out. 2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th, and the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Here's Albert now, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels strand one. They trail things here 2-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Calhoun, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Into the box now, Greg Bird, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And I might have jinxed him as he misses there for ball 4.
Now batting.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 down. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base. Stepping up to the plate, Torres flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. High in the air out toward shallow right. Calhoun has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The center field.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Voigt, the runner at third. Bird on at second with 2 down.
1-2.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And, this one's by him to the backstop.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the world Wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Aaron Judge would be next. Lined hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The next 3-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by. And as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels.
At the plate, Cole Calhoun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
The batter,
ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen,
he'll wind
your
up
attention,
lasting
please.
just 5 innings here.
Now pitching
Didn't
for
pitch
the
all
Angels.
that poorly, yet he's gone
Number
nonetheless.
24.
Noah Ramirez
Ramirez.
takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Here's another 1-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch is a low changeup that's laid off.
3-1.
Gary Sanchez will be next. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His
catcher.
eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpires.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Stanton, the runner at second with 1 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
Now batting. The third
Here's
baseman.
Miguel Andujar now.
Miguel.
He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Matt Harvey trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 33, Matt Harvey.
First delivery to him on the way. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but and now for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. No hits
And
in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
The third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
The center fielder.
Ready now for LA. Mike Trout, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gardner is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. La Stella, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the back for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Greg Bird. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Number 33.
Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The batter.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down for Tulowitzki. Looks like extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
2-1.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. The 2-1 home is a fastball swung on and missed.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Ready with another 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Brett Gardner will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Settling in now, Justin Bohr. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Up next for the Angels.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. And this is lined back into center field as he picks up his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
In now, Jonathan Lucroy. And he popped him up. Torres takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that will bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ty Buttrey has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Stanton at third. Sanchez at second. Andujar is over at first with 1 away. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Yeah. Now at the plate, David Fletcher. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gardner is there, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Tommy LaStella. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Luis Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 40, Luis Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in, Torres. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brett Gardner. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Justin Upton. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. Justin Upton with the solo home run. And the Angels have made it a 3-1 ball game. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Into the box now, Justin Bohr. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Now batting, the designated
digging in, Albert Pujols. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Tulowitzki is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The New York Yankees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Masahiro Tanaka